Hey, what is up, guys? It's me from the Bearded E30, boy Ish. So now we're ready to install the chase bays, AN lines, and fittings. Steel lines, which are very clean, very well done. But first, got my little heater set up. It's September and it's getting a little chilly. I gotta take this off. Gotta disconnect all the power steering lines, which they're already mainly disconnected. I just have this one on the side and then this one on the top of the power steering rack. So let's do that. And there we go, guys. Out with the old and in with the new. As you can see, they're all like caked up. And that's really the main reason why I did not want to put this back in the car. Because, you know, new steering rack, I might as well get new parts. And I couldn't really bend the thing that way. So now I'm going to hook this up. Pretty straightforward. I think I should use Teflon tape though. I might have some lying around here. Alright, so I'm going to put some Teflon. I'm going to put on some gloves. But I'm going to put some Teflon on the ends of these fittings. Just to reassure that they're sealed up right. I'm not going to put a crazy amount, I'm just going to put the right amount. Nothing too wild, not too much, not too little, just probably one wrap around. put these on. I put the lines on. Now it's time. I think I might have put this on wrong. Not so much put it on wrong, but yeah. And I stuck the, there we go, just gotta move that like that. There we go. Alright guys, so I finished up the E30 chasebays Z3 adapter for the reservoir, Z3 rack adapter for, you know, my Beamer. And I know I didn't get the greatest angles. It's kind of hard because I don't have any tripods or anything. I can't position anything the way I'd really like. To, so I figured that I'd just show you. The car is down now, but I'm pretty sure that you guys are going to be able to see what I'm talking about. So what's cool about the chasebays kit is they give you this kind of like plastic piece around here so that you could place it in the stock location. So that's really neat. By the way guys, only fill this up halfway. Don't fill it up all the way or else it will leak. And then if you see down there, and let's see if I can get a better angle. If you can see right like that. So that's how it's going to look in the end. It's really neat, it's really clean, it's out of the way of everything. Like it's really tight, you know, around the steering rack area. Here, let me show you. So the best part is it doesn't interfere with the steering shaft, and you can even see the Garagistics kit I had to install. So that's probably the best part about this entire thing, is that it doesn't interfere, it's out of the way, and it's really bolt-on. Like, you don't have to fabricate anything, you don't have to make your own bracket, you don't have to bend any lines, you don't have to use you know, any like old lines or have to worry about buying the expensive OEM lines, bending them and possibly kinking it and messing it up. So this is really an amazing kit. I love it. It doesn't leak. Counterproductive though. The next thing that I'm doing to it is probably going to change the power steering rack. Not the power steering rack, the power steering pump. Because I do need to get all my belts done, which I do have over here. Some Continental belts. They weren't that expensive. Everything is falling. They weren't that expensive, and my my temperature gauge. Another thing I did to the car off camera was me and my cousin and a buddy of ours, we changed the spark plugs, we changed this radiator hose over here and this one, I know that looks like a mess over there, and we changed the thermostat, and we changed the gasket that goes around that. Just a little tip for that, guys. I know this video is a bit long. The way you want to fill up a stock block M20 coolant system after you've drained it is you take this hose right here. No, you take, I'm sorry, I apologize. No, this hose right here. You take this hose, you pop it off, you fill it up with coolant until you start seeing the fluid come up. Then you pop this hose out over here and you do the same. This way you ensure that you filled up the coolant system. Turn on the car, let it heat up, let some pressure build up in these hoses, and this is the bleeder valve right over here. You're going to crack that open, crack it close, crack it open, crack it close. Keep doing that, let the car keep going through its heat cycles until you don't see any air, and you're rest assured. Now my problem is that somebody decided to ground a cable that shouldn't have been grounded. And it's pretty hard to get in there. So that's a video for another day though. Thanks for watching, guys. Please support my channel, like, share, and subscribe, and keep building.